Hey everyone, welcome to Wednesday Q&A, coming to you live from the airport. So it's a little bit weird and different this morning. I'm on my way to Maroochydore. This is the first flight out of the middle of nowhere. Looking really forward to attending a retreat that I'm actually going to and running a think tank on Friday for about 12 amazingly awesome women on how to be exponentially you online. So I'm really excited about that. One of the, one of the big questions that has come up in a couple of different ways over the last week is around remaining motivated when things aren't working. And I just wanted to share with you a little bit about how I stay somewhat motivated when I'm not really always feeling it. So I remember in 2010 when I first started this business and things were really freaking hard, right? I'd been going hell for leather, there was no results, it was really, really difficult to stay motivated, keep going, and all of that kind of thing. And one thing that I remember always thinking about was, well, I just know that I can help people. I just know that I can help people, and I'm going to give it all I've got because, what's the worst thing that happens? The worst thing that happened would have been if we'd have to move out and go and live with my in-laws or something like that. It's like, well, you know what? Is that really the worst thing that could happen? And, really, like, no one's going to die. So that was a really big thing that kind of kept me going. And being relentless in terms of really looking for a solution, looking for a way to get through, and looking for a way to be able to make things really kind of work. And the view that I had was always around, well, there's got to be more than this. There's got to be more than, hey, Jeremy, there's got to be more than turning up at a job and working a 9 to 5, which is never 9 to 5, right? It's like 8 till 6 and then being available on your phone and everything else. So it can be really kind of challenging. And I suppose that for me, it was like that wanting a better life, a different life compared to what everybody else said that I should just be happy with. You should just be happy with your corporate job. You're doing really well. You should be happy with the results that you're getting. And it's like, well, you know what, actually, thank you for telling me what I should be doing. But really, I want to do something different. So it's really, I guess, that pursuit of something more, something better, something different. And sometimes that can feel a little bit like, well, maybe this is a bit delusional. Well, yes, somewhat. But I think that's where the beauty is. It's in that belief of having a different reality and creating the kind of life that you want and making sure that you are striving and keeping going. So there's that. I think the other thing that you can do to really stay motivated is make sure that you're following people on social media, in your social circles, in just generally in life, people who have been there before you and who are doing it. And it might not be in the exact industry that you're in, right? It might not be doing the exact thing that you're doing. But if you can see people in your world, hey Dad, if you can see people in your world who are achieving, who are going, who are striving, who are getting results, then there's going to be a way that you can do it too. Okay, because if they can do it, there's no reason that you can't, except for the stuff that goes on in here. So it's really about you managing your mindset, managing your brain, finding the things that are going to really motivate you and inspire you, and finding the people who are going to motivate you and inspire you. The other thing, good morning, Ainsley. The other thing that I think is really important is developing some of this just kind of playfulness, right? You did make it, Ains. So glad you're on. So we're talking about motivation and how to stay motivated when it doesn't really feel like there's much to be motivated around. You've got to find ways that you can play. You've got to find things that you can do that excite you, that light you up, that inspire you, that have you moving towards a goal. And this is one of the big reasons why I decided to put Sales and Marketing Spy School on again in October, because I know how much fun I have there, and I know how much fun other people have in the room and how much they learn and the breakthroughs. And I'm just like, yeah, man, I just need to do that. And I know that it's not until October, but, I just really, I'm just so excited about it. And that's a really, that kind of motivates you. It brings a different kind of energy into the things that you're doing and into the way that you speak and interact and engage with people, and also into your marketing. So the main things are having a really big ass goal, right? Knowing why you're doing it. Have people in your world who have been there before you, who have kind of paved the way so that you can get that evidence, I suppose, that you've got that validation that, yes, Tamara, it is on the Gold Coast. It is on the Gold Coast. And it's like, I've just had the confirmation for the room, and oh my God, it's just going to be the best thing on the planet. So I'll let you guys know they've got some stuff that's being rolled out as of Monday around some ridiculous early bird pricing that will end at the end of May. So keep your eyes out for that. You're going to love the shit out of that. So I got sidetracked about Spy School again. So have people around you who have paved the way, who can show you, who can really, so that you can see, you know what, this is a bit of a harebrained scheme. This is like completely outside of my normal reality, but you know what, if that person can do it, I can do it. And I've got to tell you that when you look at these people like me or anybody else that you might be looking at and saying, well, you know what, if they can do it, I can do it. We're just normal human beings, right, who just haven't given up. We're just too stupid to give up, and or smart, or whatever you want to call that. But honestly, we're just normal humans who just are doing what we do, and you're a normal human who can do what you do, right? So it's not like they're born with better DNA, or they've got these innate gifts and talents or whatever else. So you know what, if they can do it, you can do it. So those people in your industry, those rock stars in your industry, use them as inspiration and aspiration, and remember that they were still Jenny from the block, right? Awesome. So do that, and just don't give up. Just keep going. Find a way. Find those things that inspire you and excite you and stuff like that. All right. So got a phone call in from my husband. That's a bit awkward. So find those things that will inspire you and motivate you, and just keep going, because baby, you've got this. All right. Tamara, block out the 4th, 5th, and 6th of October. All right. But I'll chat with you about that later. Have an amazing day, guys. I'm going to go and make sure my bag is still on my chair. Have a brilliant day. I will catch you tomorrow for the coffee run. It's how to hit tip advice day to get you motivated, moving, and get your marketing happening. All right. Have an amazing day. Talk soon. Bye.